What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Opening Night Trivia Geek teams here with the semifinals of our teams tournament. Both teams coming off of a upset and then the last round. Rent, of course, knocking off, Rent here because Necronomicon unfortunately could not make the time of the match. So they advanced via on a technicality. Vampire's Kiss, however, did knock off a limited power trip in the last round. So two very, very teams that probably didn't expect to make it this far. So we'll see what happens here, and we'll see what these guys have to say right now in promos.
Hey, Anthony, we're minutes quick. We didn't expect to be here, but we want to collect some rent. So yeah, that's about it.
Cool. Sounds good. I don't know why
Sounds
I'm here.
good. Yeah.
Let's do this.
My favorite kind of win is a win via forfeit. Let's try and make them forfeit by round 2. Let's do it!
Let's fucking go, bitches!
Yeah!
Love the enthusiasm from both teams. Unfortunately, because Vampire's Kiss is here, there will be no disqualifications today, unless they break the one rule that we have here, and it's don't let your hands go off screen. Hopefully, we don't have that again. But anyways, let's get right into it. Introducing first, the number 8 seed in this team's tournament, Caleb Coho, Jake Marangoni, the team of Rent. And their opponents, the number 5 seed in this team's tournament, Anthony Tisdall, Kaiser Huang, the team of Vampire's Kiss.
How are we ranked higher?
Good question. I don't want to know.
What?
Long story, we'll tell you after. All right, gents, round 1 works like this. 10 questions from 10 different geek categories. You get 20 seconds to answer each and every question. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you get nothing. If any player does get all 10 questions right, they will get a bonus question to boost their score, another point. 3 repeats and challenge throughout the duration of the match. Any questions before we hop into round number 1?
No.
Nope.
Scramble.
All right, your first question is going to come in the category of Star Wars. In Empire Strikes Back, what type of creatures do Han, Leia, Chewie, and C-3PO encounter while inside the asteroid hiding from the Empire? It's a good movie. I think it's still in my top 10 of all time. Maybe. Yeah, I think it is. It might actually have moved up to like number 9 recently. Who knows? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Anthony.
I don't know. Some kind of space bat.
And Coho.
Yeah, I know, I said Wampa.
And Kaiser.
A Minoc.
And Jake.
I said my noffs.
Minox is correct. So Vampire's Kiss strikes first, taking the early 1-0 lead as we head into question number 2. Is in Marvel. Who plays Colonel Stars and Stripes in Kick-Ass 2? They do kick more ass in this one. They also, what they did kick was the director to the curb because he didn't want to come back for this one. You can kind of see why if you watch the movie. Still good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Coho.
Jim Carrey.
And Kaiser.
Jim Carrey.
And Jake.
James Eugene Carey.
And Anthony.
Jim Carrey.
Clean sweep. Jim Carrey is correct. 3-2 as we head into your third question in Middle Earth. In 1978's Lord of the Rings, who do Aragorn and the hobbits meet after Frodo is stabbed by the Witch King of Angmar on Weathertop? That's right, bitches. We asked about the animated one. The one none of you like. Well, the one no one likes.
What if you don't like any of them?
Same.
This one is like if you put like it's like that piece of film that goes on your microwavable dinners that you have to like peel the corner off of so it can like vent. It's like the same sort of consistency as that.
I usually just stab it with a fork just so there's no.
Yeah.
2,
Really let that
1.
anger
Pens
out.
down. I want to stab myself with a fork when I watch this. We'll go to Kaiser
Legolas.
and Jake
I said Arwen.
and Anthony
Gladriel, somebody, right?
and Coho.
Legolas.
Legolas is correct.
Nice. Go
So from this, you can see who has watched it and who has not.
I have
Movie
not.
sucks.
I'm
It's
not-
terrifying.
ahead.
So bad.
All right. Your fourth question is in the category of quotes.
Oh, boy.
Which Terminator film features the quote, "Do you believe in fate, Sarah, or do you believe that we all can change the future every second by every choice we make? You chose to change the future. You chose to destroy Skynet. You set me free." It was quite the mouthful. Excuse me while I take a mouthful of this delicious water.
I will also have some nice, delicious water.
That is some
I'll
high
also
quality
drink some
H2O
nice,
right
delicious
there.
water.
I really wish
Candle.
I had some nice, delicious water.
There's a candle. There's no
Yeah.
water in
There's
there.
a
Three,
There's a
two,
candle.
nice
one.
wax. Yeah.
Pens down.
Oh, wait.
I said a
You
repeat.
say repeat. Say repeat.
Oh, repeat. Sorry. Which Terminator film features the quote, "Do you believe in fate, Sarah, or do you believe that we all can change the future every second by every choice that we make? You chose to change the future. You chose to destroy Skynet. You set me free." Because I said it again, I will take another sip of my delicious water. I'll never understand people who are just like, "I hate water."
Well,
And I'll just be like,
Those people
"Fine,
are chumps.
fine, die then." Just can't live without water.
I have this conversation with someone in my life daily.
And then there are the people who can't live without putting like the flavor injectors in the water. I'm like, "The fuck's wrong with you?" Fine.
I mean,
Drink
I love
water.
alcohol, but water
Same.
is like the best.
What? Hands
Jake and
down.
our alcoholics. It's fine.
Hands down. We'll go to Jake.
There is no fate, but dark fate.
Oh shit.
And Anthony.
Yeah, Terminator Dark Fate.
And Coho.
That's a Terminator Genesis.
And Kaiser.
I also thought it was Terminator Genesis.
Dark Fate is correct.
I thought that was too easy.
So Jake and Anthony getting on the board with that one.
Oh,
Still a
shit,
1 point
okay.
game, 5-4 as we get your fifth
I
question.
didn't. I was here yesterday.
In DCEU, in the Suicide Squad, how specifically does Peacemaker kill Rick Flag? I like this movie. I rewatched it recently. It's still holds up. Still like a little weird, but now that Gunn's in charge of the whole DC Studios, as they now call it,
It's not the DC universe. The DC.
No.
You're
It's the
gonna
DC.
have to change that now. In
Fine.
the-
Well, they already
Well-
changed it before. It was Worlds of DC, and
Well,
it,
yeah,
Two,
they never- yeah.
One. Pens down. We'll start back up the top with Anthony
He stabs him in the chest with debris.
oh, that's right.
and Coho
I say it crushes his throat.
and Kaiser
Step in a chest with a piece of rubber.
and Jake.
Stabs him with a stabs him with a shard in the heart. Specifically,
We can
the heart.
accept everyone's with co-host.
I guess hearts in the chest. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Is it really?
You
in the
don't know
chest,
he
though?
hit the heart.
You do. You see it like Mortal
You-
Kombat.
you do.
style.
It goes
You
right
see
now.
it pierce the
I don't
heart.
think it's
That's specifically, but the
Yeah.
chest is
But it's in the chest, so I'm not.
Next question.
Next question is in Star Trek. Which Star Trek film features a top secret Starfleet outpost near the planet Jupiter? They say that people from Jupiter are stupider. Everyone can laugh.
Huh.
Huh.
Yeah. Just remember, I write your questions. So
No, these are already written, so you can't really do anything.
watch me. 5, 3,
You don't have to know what he
Two.
rewrote.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Coho
Star Trek Into Darkness.
and Kaiser
Star Trek Into Darkness.
and Jake
Into Darkness.
and Anthony.
Star Trek Into Darkness.
Clean sweep. That is correct. So Vampire's Kiss maintains their 2-point lead. In the next category, it's Wizarding World. In Order of the Phoenix, what creature does the giant firework take shape of when Fred and George set it off during the owl exams? Fireworks are fun, but can be dangerous. So don't be NFL player Jason Pierre-Paul and blow your fingers off.
It's a great reference.
That's where that reference went.
5,
Top row gets it.
3,
It's true.
1. Hands down. We'll go to Kaiser
Dragon.
and Jake
Dragon.
and Anthony
If it felt like obvious, dragon.
and Coho, who's looking a little weird.
I thought I pulled it from a Middle Earth movie, but I said dragon.
Dragon is correct.
Yay!
Your next question in mixed bag. Who directed Dick Tracy?
Oh, fucking directors.
The 17 of you out there in the world who've seen Dick Tracy are screaming with joy. Finally,
Movie's wild.
this movie is
That is maybe
nasty.
just because of Madonna.
I remember
This is
back in
incredibly
prehistoric times when I played Full Metal Geek. When anyone played Full Metal Geek, I had to read up about this movie because it would just never not be asked.
I feel like this is wrong too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jake
Warren Beatty.
and Anthony
Warren Beatty.
and Coho
Warren Beatty.
and Kaiser.
Warren Beatty.
The Bates, Warren Beatty is correct. Your penultimate question in MCU. In Avengers Endgame, what does Tony bring with him to the Avengers headquarters to give to Steve? Steve.
Steve. Can never get Albert Sagan out of my head.
For those of you who don't know, Albert Weird Arma in his youth played the monkey Steve in the film Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
And its sequel, Cloud with a Chance Meatballs too.
Yes, but he did not voice the leak for the joke. There's a leak in the boat. He did not. People think he did, but he didn't reprise the role.
That was actually Matthew Chan.
Who voiced the piece of cake?
1. Pens down. We'll go to Anthony
His shield.
and Coho
Cap Shield.
and Kaiser
I say a shield.
and Brent and
think-
Jake. Jesus Christ.
I think it's the shield, but it's his shield.
Shield, his shield, Cap Shield. Correct. Last question in DC. In Swamp Thing, what is the name of Alex's sister who was killed by Arcane when he and his team infiltrate their facility?
I'm with you there, Kaiser.
Yeah.
And a hush falls over the crowd as we ask a Swamp Thing question.
Fuck
Funny
Swamp
thing is,
Thing.
I've seen that movie twice.
That's rough.
Seen him once
That's
and-
rough.
Apparently, I already
Happens
forgot
when
it.
Michael and I pick Wes Craven as a strength category in a title match.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
God.
Oof.
Hey, I watched it for that again.
Yeah, I know, right?
I rewatched that.
One
Plus,
hands
I watched
down.
something.
We're gonna go to Koho
I don't know, Sarah.
and Kaiser.
I also say Sarah.
Jake
Fucking Sarah.
and Anthony.
I really hope it's not Sarah because I said Lois.
So it's not Sarah.
Oh,
It's Linda.
Fucking crazy.
Oh,
I knew it was an L.
Oh my god.
All right.
that would've been
It's the
Great.
first white
Yeah,
woman
yeah,
name I
yeah.
think of.
Tight game. Vampire's Kiss leads 15-13. So we hop into round number 2, which works like this. There were 3 categories randomized from the randomizer. Those categories being MCU, DC, and sci-fi killers. The team in the lead will choose if they want to pick first or second, and then choose which category they would like, and then if they want to go first or second. Each category corresponds to 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. 1 point if you go to multiple choice, and stealing is involved, so watch out, guys. Rent has 3 repeats and a challenge left, and the Vampire's Kiss has 2 repeats and a challenge left. Any questions before we head into round number 2?
Nope.
Vampire's Kiss, you're in the lead. You want to pick your category first or second?
Let's pick first and stick to a plan.
Yeah.
We'll take MCU.
Okay.
Round 2.
See, and do you want to go first or second?
Let's go second.
Second.
Yeah, second.
Right. And Rent, DC or sci-fi killers?
I feel like we have to take sci-fi killers because I don't think we're gonna survive a round 3 with that.
Yeah, let's go sci-fi
Yeah,
killers.
We'll
I could
take
go with
sci-fi
that.
killers. Yeah.
Sweet. All right. So Rent, you were going first. And here are your questions in sci-fi killers. Are you ready?
Sure.
Your first question. Which sci-fi killers film features a character accidentally blowing up a house using a piece of the villain's technology?
That's
that
the
the-
Predator.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the Predator, right? Yeah, the Predator.
Yeah.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Tie game. Why does Burke want to bring the 2 facehuggers back to Earth with him in Aliens?
Oh,
Is it because the company wants them?
the
Or-
company, Yutani, yeah, the Wayland Yutani company wants them so they can turn them into weapons for money, for profit. Like, that's...
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Because the Wayland Yutani wants to turn the facehuggers into weapons that they can use for profit. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal for Vampire's Kiss.
Is that correct?
I mean, is it just to research them?
Maybe it's to bring for their bioweapons division or something.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Specimens for the bioweapons division. Final answer.
It's also incorrect because he'll get paid for them. Purely a financial.
Sure.
oh, okay.
Sure.
All right, your third
I-
question.
I did say for profit. What do you think, Cody? Worth the challenge or?
I feel I think we were right, but I don't know. It's fine.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I mean, I think we could challenge just because I do mention profit and money for Burke. So
Sure, challenge. We're right.
challenge. Fuck it. Why not?
Fair. All right, challenge has been thrown out. We'll come back to you in a sec. All right, back from the challenge. I looked at it, and while he is intending to do it for profit, he's also intending to sell it off to his employers so that they can use that for profit as well. So Rent is correct. They will get the 2 points and keep their challenge. We will move on to their third question, which is, who plays Miles Dyson, the director of special projects for Cyberdyne in Terminator 2 Judgment Day?
Joe Morton.
Yeah.
Joe
Joe
Morton,
Morton,
final
final
answer.
Correct, 2 points. Your fourth question. In Predator 2, which part of King Willie's body does the Predator take as a trophy after killing him?
It's his head.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your last question. In AVP Requiem, what does the Predator Wolf inadvertently cause in the town when trying to kill all the aliens?
It's a blackout.
Yeah.
Because it's a
Black-
blackout state.
Blackout. Final answer.
Blackout, power outage. That's correct. 2 points.
Boom.
Yeah.
That
All
worked
right,
out.
clean sweep of the
man.
round, getting Rent's total up to 23 as we now move on into MCU for Vampire's Kiss. Are you ready?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
The first question. Which MCU film features a heist inside a London museum?
Oh, Black Panther, right?
Say what?
Black Panther.
Oh yeah.
Black Panther, final answer.
That is correct. 2 points. Great scene. Your second question. In Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, what does America do to prove to Strange and Wong that her experience with the other Strange wasn't just a dream?
Oh, I hate this movie.
It's a
I
good
don't really remember.
Not 100. I mean, I don't know if repeat's gonna help, or we just want to go multiple choice. And
Multiple, I
probably
think, yeah.
not.
Multiple
choice.
choice.
Multiple choice. Your options are A. Has Strange reveal scars on his body. B. Opens a portal. C. Shows them the other Strange's body. Or D. Tells them what the other Strange looked like.
Is that a C or D?
I think it's C because doesn't
I
he
think
wind
it's-
up burying them in the?
Yeah.
So,
So
I would
C.
say C.
Yeah, okay. You go.
C. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
That's why I stopped, but then didn't know the specific.
Yeah, I forgot that's what they did.
In Thor, what drink does Thor have in the diner that he enjoys, causing him to smash his cup and ask for another?
Wasn't it coffee?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's coffee, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Wait, is it coffee? Yeah, coffee. Yeah, go.
Coffee. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice job.
Another.
one.
All right. How many MCU films does Chris Evans appear as pre-serum Steve Rogers?
Pre-serum Steve Rogers.
I'm talking about original footage, not pictures.
Right. So 1.
Endgame, probably.
Probably, and then obviously First Avenger.
Yeah, so 2
2 for sure, unless this is a trick.
pre-serum. You want to not want to multiple just in case?
Yeah, that's fine. This is
Multiple choice.
Your options are A1, B2, C3, or D4.
so I don't.
Okay.
Was he ever seen in Endgame pre-serum? Like when they went back, I don't know if he ever
They
showed
went
up.
back, but
Did he?
I don't remember. That's a thing. Yeah.
I don't know if it was any more than just the one. Honestly, I don't know though, because Endgame it would make sense, but I don't know if he
You
ever
want to go-
actually saw himself.
I'm scared that there's one that we're missing. So
Four.
one go 2.
3,
Yeah, sure.
2 final answer.
2 is correct for 1
Winner
point.
Soldier,
Thinking of the wrong
though.
movie as
It's
well.
Winter
It's
Soldier,
the
though.
first two
Wrong
Captain
formula, right
Americas.
answer.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
I was like,
And your last question. In Iron Man 3, the Mandarin says that while some consider him a terrorist, he considers himself to be a what?
A teacher.
That works.
Final answer.
that was really good, and that terrified
That
me.
was amazing.
Okay.
Fortune
And with
cookies.
that, we have a tie game, 23-23. Going into round number 3. Round 3 works like this. Our competitors picked the other 2 categories in round 2, which leaves DC for round number 3. Each team gets a 2, 3, and 5. They get to choose who takes the 2, who takes the 3, and can confer on the 5. And we will go until we have a winner. Rent still has all 3 repeats and their challenge. Vampire's Kiss still has 2 repeats and their challenge. Questions before we hop into round number 3.
Nah.
Okay. So Vampire's Kiss, you are the higher ranked. Do you want questions? Do you want set 1 or set 2?
2.
Cool.
Sure.
One set 2. Perfect. All right. So Rent, you're getting set 1. Decide who takes the 2 and who takes the 3.
Up to you. Your call.
DC. I'll take the 2, take the 3.
Sure. That works.
Okay, Jake, here comes your 2-pointer. Who composed the score for The Batman?
Michael Giacchino.
That is correct. 2 points.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Now, Vampire's Kiss, decide who's taking the 2 and who's taking the 3.
So you study this category, plus I hate those plot details. So you want to take the 3 and I take the 2?
Yeah, like usually the 2s are director or composer, so you probably have a better
Yeah.
chance of hitting that than I do.
Probably, yeah.
So yeah, you take the 2. I'll
Fingers
take the
crossed.
3.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
All right. So Kaiser's doing the 2?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm taking 2.
All right, Kaiser, here's your question. It's to tie the game. Who composed the score for Road to Perdition?
Oh, Thomas Newman.
That is correct for 2 points.
It's like one of my favorite scores ever.
Really glad you took the 2.
Unfortunate.
All right, Rent. So Coho, here comes your 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Which DC film features a language called Hellspeak?
Constantine.
That is correct for 3 points.
Fucking A, Coho.
Sorry, that came up way more like duh than I meant it to.
All right, Anthony, you're taking 3. Here's your 3-pointer. Which DC film features an activity called Tuxedo Dress-Up Party?
The fuck? That's not hard. Look at all this shit.
5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2. Okay, second repeat. Which DC film features an activity called Tuxedo Dress-Up Party?
Best guess. I have no idea. Batman Returns.
That's incorrect. It is the Lego Batman movie. So
Oh,
The
greatest-
all the
greatest-
movies I looked
the
at.
greatest of them
Greatest
all.
Batman movie.
Vampire's Kiss needs to hit their 5 to stay in the game. If they hit it, they bounce it back to Rent. If they miss it, Rent will advance to the finals of the ONTL Geek Teams tournament. All right, gentlemen, are you ready for your 5?
No.
What he said.
Here it is. In Batman Mask of the Phantasm, what is Bruce trying to prevent muggers from stealing during the flashback sequence when he's with Andrea?
It was. It's like a lockbox. It was like a little box that looked like maybe something from like the bank.
Okay.
So I would say a lockbox probably would be
Okay, let's repeat the question just to hear the question again.
repeat.
Repeat.
Last repeat. In Batman Mask of the Phantasm, what is Bruce trying to prevent muggers from stealing during the flashback sequence when he's with Andrea?
Okay,
Right.
they didn't say specific, so I think lockbox is
Yeah, it-
general and specific enough. Okay.
yeah, it's like a lockbox. Good.
Yeah, sure.
Like a lockbox. Final answer.
That is correct for 5 points and the lead. A lockbox, cash box, we will accept either. So here's where we are.
Oh my god.
Rent needs to hit the 5. If they hit it, they have a date in the finals. If they miss, their season is over. Gentlemen, are you ready for your 5?
I really gotta go. So yeah.
We got 2 repeats, so yeah.
Your 5-pointer. In Superman Returns, what does Jimmy Olsen give to Clark when he comes back to work for the Daily Planet?
Oh.
Is it
Okay?
not his desk?
Is this typewriter? It's
Could be
typewriter,
his
right?
typewriter. His typewriter? That
I
sounds
think
like
it's
it
a
could be
typewriter.
it.
I think it's.
When's the last
typewriter.
time you saw the movie?
It's a great question. I think this year.
Wow.
It all goes
Okay,
by
well, I haven't
fast.
seen it in a few years. Typewriter
think
sounds
it's-
like it could be it.
Because he says he tells Jimmy to welcome Clark back. He walks Clark through the office.
Mhm.
and he sees Lois, with a kid. He sees the picture of her with the kid. He sees the kid at the desk. I think it's a typewriter. They're all at desks,
5,
so I think it's
Yeah.
a typewriter.
4, 3.
Repeat the question, please.
First repeat. In Superman Return, what does Jimmy give to Clark when he comes back to work for the Daily Planet?
I think it's a typewriter. Because
Yeah.
it's still
Honestly,
period.
I don't want to just. All we're gonna do is just think more about it, and like you
Yeah.
seem pretty confident with typewriter.
Yeah.
I'd say let's go with that. It sounds like
Fuck
a
it. Good game, guys. I gotta go anyway. Typewriter. Final answer.
And your winner, advancing to the finals, Vampire's Kiss. The
Get the fuck
answer is
out.
a cake. It's in a cake.
Cake. Sure.
Okay.
Excellent.
Oh, that's right. I just remembered it now.
So Vampire's Kiss holds on for the win, 30-28.
Good job, guys.
We'll hop into our post-match interviews quickly, starting with our unfortunate losers today. I know you guys got to go, Rent.
fine.
But hey, heck of a season from you guys. You came into this tournament, kicked ass in round 1. Yeah, round 2 you didn't really need to play to advance, but hey, it's great seeing you two together playing, and I hope we can see it going forward in 2020.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I Geek's just fun to fuck around with Jake. It's been a lot of fun, and honestly, we almost won there, and like I'm pretty confident neither of us were in the headspace to really be competing.
Honestly,
So
yeah.
like, I'll take it.
We are dealing with, not to go too much into spoilers, but we just recorded like a hour and a half of Game of Factions match, and so we're just kind of burnt out from that. That's a lot of people know it's a lot to do. So the fact that we had this as well on top of that is just like, I mean, this is fun. I love playing in this league because I get to play with Caleb, and I hope that we continue to keep doing this. Just like fuck it,
sure.
why not? Next season, it's destiny for us to just constantly miss the 5 when it's like on us to win. But and when you said Kate, I was like, that's right. But I honestly was never going to think of it when we were going through it. But I had fun, and I look forward to seeing Anthony and Kaiser onto the finals.
For sure.
It's fucking crazy we made it to this point.
I'm just happy we were here. It's an honor to be nominated.
Absolutely.
Fair enough. Well, hey guys, thanks for coming out. Sorry it didn't go away this time. We will see you next season. Awesome. All right, Anthony, Kaiser, our winners today. Gentlemen, I know. You weren't supposed to be here. You didn't think you were going to be here. Shut the fuck up. You guys are in the finals. Deal with it. How y'all feeling?
Well, Anthony won us the game, so she can go first.
I have no idea how I feel. I honestly, we just did this because we're like, oh, let's screw it. Like, I'm just starting geek stuff. We'll see how this goes. Why not? I mean, that's the first time we've had to actually answer a round 3 question. And luckily, I just watched that movie, so it was fresh. So I'm just glad that my 3-point miss didn't ruin us. I was a little worried there for a second.
You more than made it up. Holy shit.
How the fuck are we going to the finals?
I don't know.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, you guys played a heck of a game. 15 in round 1, went 8 for 10 in round 2, played super safe, and essentially it paid off in the end, because if you'd given up a 2-point steal here or there, you would not have been in position to win on that 5. So that's got to feel good. Now, in regards to who you're playing next, 2 teams who you're a little familiar with. It will either be the number 10 seed, Gallic D's Nuts, Abel and Antonio, or the 11 seed dummies, Robert and Jake. So
such false seedings, but
yeah,
either one's gonna be fun. Like,
we're the favorites. Too bad, suckers. We're the favorites.
That's right. We're the favorites. That's amazing.
Yeah.
No matter what, you will be the favorites. You will be asked if you want your promos first or second. You will have preference if the game is tied, like it was today. So
yeah,
that's
it
awesome.
worked out for you today. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out, and we will see you next time.
Thank you.
All right. Fun first semifinal for us. If you haven't seen our other tournament matches before this one, please go ahead and watch them all. It's been an insane tournament. 2 double-digit seeds making it to the semifinals, both playing each other for a spot in the finals. Rent getting to the semifinals, essentially beating Necronomicon. But yeah, the top 4 seeds in this tournament didn't even make the semis. And seeds 6, 7, and 9 didn't make them either. So that is pretty insane. The rankings will be absolutely shaken up and shuffled after this tournament is over. And I can't wait to calculate that. It's going to be fun. But from all of us here at ONTL Geek, from myself, from Anthony, from Kaiser, from Coho, from Jake, this has been Opening Night Trivia. So as always, guys, stay cool.